Hey y'all, Dekumon here and welcome back to 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Last time we got to spend a little time with both A and Natsuno. Two probably of my favorite characters so far. These two are definitely having some of the more interesting storylines. You know, A with his weird memory loss, trying to piece things together, and Natsuno who, you know, basically gets to hang out with a lovely little robot. But unfortunately, they're both now locked. But we have a new protagonist to play with, Keitaro. And boy, does that look like a lovely place to be to start out. Anyway, let's get started. The story of Keitaro Miura. Long distance transmission satellite or 2187? That's a new year.
Miura-kun? What do you need?
Do I have to need something to hear your voice?
I guess not, but we're supposed to be working.
How the hell did he end up all the way in the 40s then? Damn.
Sector 2's construction is going pretty smoothly so far.
Now we're talking about the sector like it's a place and not a time period.
We should be able to sustain a second colony soon. All it'll take is 4 more orbit stops.
Colonies?
You doing okay?
You guys are making space colonies.
Still getting used to 0G and trying not to puke. As for the project, we've got a few complications. Got the ethics committee breathing down our necks.
Didn't know space exploration was a matter of ethics.
Not quite the space exploration, but I bet it's something else.
No, they're all worked up about our machines.
AI?
Their self-replication is what's making the board nervous.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. I've played Horizon Zero Dawn. I know how that story ends, and it don't end well for humanity.
May lead to the invasion of intelligent life or something.
They're worried about a war with aliens that might not even exist. Shouldn't our ethics team be more grounded in reality?
You're one to talk. Still reading about history 24/7?
Ah.
It's fascinating stuff.
So he's a big history
I'm
buff.
reading about the Pacific War right now.
And you're gonna be living it before long, dude.
200 years ago, right? When this all started?
Part of a world war involving countless powerful nations. It reshaped the way we approach technology and ideology. Like I said, fascinating stuff. If I could pick an era to be born in, I'd live around then.
Famous last words, good sir. Famous last words.
Sounds like a big mess to me.
Oh, well. If you'd like, I could send over some light reading on it.
I think I'll pass.
That flirt failed.
So, any idea when we can meet up again?
It'll be about 420 hours till the next time I'm off.
Damn. That is not a short amount of time.
Good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Bye.
Interesting. October 1944, a particularly cloudy day. I begin military service tomorrow, standing by at the school. I was too excited and anxious to sleep last night. Afternoon, wooden building, 1944. Oh, hey, it's straight as an arrow, Takatoshi.
Takatoshi-san.
A brand new schoolhouse with all its luxuries. And not a single student attending.
They need every able-bodied student at the factories.
I know, we're in a state of emergency. Just a shame that it's come to this, I suppose.
He's a year above me, but we're the same age. We grew up in the same town together. He was such a mess. Seems like he's shaped up, though. He's found a certain dignity ever since he enlisted.
That made it sound like he was born here in the 40s. But we just saw him in the super far future.
I heard a rumor from the Marines at the port. They say we have no ships left. That it's a hopeless war.
That would be a bad thing.
What's wrong, Keitaro? You resent being drafted?
No. Just, of all people, why'd they choose me?
Don't let your nerves get to you again.
Lack of options, maybe?
You'll get to fight for your country before your peers.
Eh.
That's an honor and a privilege. You don't have to worry anyway. One look at it, and you'll know this war is ours.
Oh, they're talking about the Sentinel.
What exactly?
I can't say too much out here, but we have a secret weapon. Our own key to victory. You'll see it in the armory soon enough.
But we're just students. Why do we have access to something so secret?
Because we've been chosen as pilot cadets for that very weapon.
Oh.
Keep it quiet. Maximum level security. Not even your family can know.
Understood.
The new
A
weapon.
secret weapon powerful enough to win the war. And out of all the potential pilots across Japan, they chose me. What can I do? Will I be any help at all?
Oh, I'm sure you'll be of help, just not in this particular conflict.
So what is this new weapon?
We've been calling it a Sentinel. A heavily armored craft that requires a pilot to operate. It'll help us gun down the enemy at our shores.
So the Americans really are coming for us.
Uh-huh.
We've been forced to abandon many of our posts overseas. At this rate, we'll have to end this on the mainland. Our homeland's future is in the hands of this Sentinel. But they're good hands.
Big giant metal
Sentinel
hands.
Rivals aircraft carriers in terms of power. No, it could outmatch an entire military on its own. Whatever they've got will keep our homeland safe.
Uh-huh. Except I don't think you'll ever get to use it in this war, dude. Sorry.
And one day, we'll take the fight to American soil.
Nope. Hello?
I didn't think anyone else would come here.
I'll see who it is.
I will quite literally see who it... Oh. Hey, girls. Well, one girl.
Tamao-san.
So this is where you've been hiding. Takatoshi-san.
Pretty sure one of you is our
Look at
crossdresser.
you. Such a gentleman now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Her
Tamao-san.
pigtails.
What brings you here?
I had to see Keitaro-san off.
Oh.
And when I heard you were back too, I had to come. I wanted to give you this.
Snacks!
I made some ohagi for you.
Oh, I love snacks.
Maybe you and Takatoshi-san can share them.
Well, I am partial to ohagi.
The rations don't give us that much sugar. I'm afraid they won't be very sweet.
I'm sure they'll be delicious. Thank you.
Food rationing. Yay. The joys of war. Are you? I think you're the only person I can currently talk to. And we're still in prologue, so there's definitely
Is
not going to
this
be
a
that many
friend of yours?
branches here.
Yes, I invited her along.
Pardon me, but have we met?
Oh, that's Kiriko-chan. She came to us from Tokyo.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. You really don't have to introduce me.
I thought that was you.
But he's asking about you, Kiriko-chan.
I'm Kiriko Doji, sirs.
Yep.
I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, I'm allowed to giggle.
Wait, Doji? Any relation to Professor Heizo Doji?
I'm his daughter. I hope that doesn't bother you.
Fake daughter, but sure.
No, far from it. I just never imagined his daughter would be so,
Masculine? The word you're looking for is masculine. I get to tease him about this one for a while.
Father. They say he's a remarkable teacher, though I didn't realize he was a professor. Professor Doji's here? If he's at the armory, that can only mean
That's enough,
Yep.
Keitaro. His involvement with the new weapon is highly confidential.
The fact that you even mentioned the new weapon was bad there,
I
dude.
mean, damn it.
Oh, don't worry, we won't tell. You're pretty funny.
Besides, I'm pretty sure at least one of you two already knows all about it, right?
Keitaro-san, do you know where you'll be stationed?
He'll be working alongside me. The armory's not too far from here. However, it may be some time until he's back.
Tamao-san,
Pilot training.
you and the Kurabes have been nothing but kind to me. I can only give you my thanks, from the bottom of my heart. I'll have to leave my little sister with you, so
You have a little sister?
please, take care of her.
Is
for
that
me.
who you were talking to in that first scene?
Don't you worry about a thing, Keitaro-san. I'll take good care of Chihiro-chan.
And tell her I won't be gone for long. The second I get time off, I'll come visit.
Chihiro.
It's almost time. They're expecting us. We'd better get going.
I'll be back.
Do take care, you two.
I
Go on.
promise. I'll be back.
I'll be back. May 1945. Clear skies today. I'm off this afternoon until 0800 tomorrow. Oh. Nightfall, a few months later, Tokusaka Shrine.
What was that just now? Some kind of flash.
Oh.
Lightning, maybe. It came from around here, I think.
We've seen this scene before. This is where Straight as an Arrow ended up getting pulled into the 80s.
Kiriko-san disappeared after that incident. And Professor Doji has gone silent ever since. It just doesn't make sense.
Doesn't
Tokisaka
it?
Shrine. Maybe I saw a visiting god.
Nah,
Not likely.
you saw something, but it wasn't that.
So much for my first day of time off. It's already night. Chihiro's probably worried about me.
Link scenes! It's not Sean! Oh, so those scene, that's where the scene is. Oh, I thought this linked with Straight as an Arrow leaving. No, this is where Nachan tried to get out of here and she got stuck.
Our new top secret military weapon called a Sentinel. I've been selected as a cadet to pilot it.
State of
Air raids
emergency.
have plagued several regions for months now. At this rate, the Americans will completely destroy Japan. We
Not
have to do
completely,
something.
but yeah, still gonna be a thing. All right, let's go see Nachan.
State your name. I know you're there. Freeze! Who are you?
Strange girl.
Shouldn't you be wearing pants?
Huh? Maybe wearing gym clothes wasn't the best idea.
I don't know why you're here, but it's dangerous to be out this late on your own. Allow me to escort you home.
Who are you?
Yeah, she'd probably love that.
My name
you know,
is
if she
Keitaro
could.
Miura. I'm stationed at the armory nearby. But I'm off duty now, so I was on my way home. So, what's your name?
Natsuno. Natsuno Minami.
Which way to your place, Natsuno-san?
Good question. Kind of a complicated answer, though.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Wait,
why is the ground shaking?
what's that sound?
Oh, that's a bad sound. That's an air raid siren. That's a very bad sound. Oh no. Oh
What's
no.
going on?
An air raid. They're trying to bomb the factory. But that's near where the Karabes live.
Oh, that's bad. Oh. Okay.
Stay here. It should be safe at this distance.
But what about you?
I have to go help.
Wait!
Nope. BJ!
Follow him.
Follow him?
What? Seriously?
Alright.
Do I have to?
I guess so.
Fine, whatever. If everything goes wrong, it's totally your fault.
After the air raid, Karabe's neighborhood. Oh,
Chihiro!
that's where this scene is.
Hot. Hey, hold on a
This is
sec.
a bad place to be.
Why did you follow me?
I don't know.
She literally
But
doesn't.
just stay there. It's clear here, but the flames are stronger up ahead.
You're not going in, are you?
I have to. That house up ahead is where my sister's staying.
God dang it.
This is horrible.
Get out of here,
How
Natsuno.
do they attack civilians like this?
There's a munitions factory in Higuramocho. If they just level the entire neighborhood, they can't miss.
But that's...
That's war, and it's horrible. Oh, God dang it. Again with you and the coughing. Making me think you actually have something to say. Oh
Can't be
no.
happening.
This is where it was.
Completely gone. It must have been a direct hit. Chihiro! Tamao-san!
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's super bad. Stuffed animal.
This belongs to Chihiro. Chihiro! Tamao-san!
She had this on her, didn't she?
Our mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro. I'd never seen her struggle with anything so hard, but she did it. It's pieced together with scraps of cloth. Not the best quality. Even still, Chihiro took it with her wherever she went.
Oh, no. Did she have it on her?
Chihiro!
There she is!
You're safe. Where's Tamao-san?
Right here.
Oh, thank goodness.
Keitaro-san.
Tamao-san.
It's all gone.
I know. But you're alive, and that's what matters.
Uh-huh.
We ran to the shelters as soon as we heard the sirens.
Good girl.
Chihiro-chan ran off alone.
Looking for the rabbit,
She
right?
said she was going back to the house.
'Cause you were coming home.
Oh.
And if nobody was there to see you, you'd be really sad.
Chihiro.
So they're all safe and sound, huh?
Natsuno-san.
Oh. Is that the Sentinel? No, that is not a Sentinel. That is not a Sentinel. The Kaijuu are on the march.
What the?
What is that? Another American weapon?
No, that is not an American weapon.
Can't stay here. Everyone, get moving!
They are moving through all the time periods.
Everything on that side of the Kaide River is on fire.
Looks like it's headed toward Kamizumi next.
Big brother.
Why are they showing up in this era?
Yeah, in this era. Okay. The fucking tripods are here.
Does
Or I
that
should say the
belong
high
to
quads.
Americans too?
Not that I've seen.
No.
I've never even heard of weapons like this. I've always heard the US had an industrial advantage over us.
But not that.
That thing has to be one of their weapons. They finally
Didn't you just
come for our
contradict
homeland.
yourself?
And if we don't stop them,
Oh man.
Tamao-san, please take care of Chihiro.
They're gonna head for the shrine.
Big brother!
They're gonna head right
Stay
for the
with
shrine.
her,
There's
do
a
as you're
terminal
told.
there.
Understand? Tamao-san, can I ask you to look after Natsuno-san too?
What about you?
I'm going back to the armory.
You're gonna go pilot the Sentinel, aren't you? That's what your
Stay
plan
with
is.
Tamao-san. She'll keep you safe. Now go. I'll show them that Japan can still fight. This is the day I've been training for.
Yep, that's his plan.
Against the Sentinel, they don't stand a chance.
I don't know. 2 high quads against 1 Sentinel. That's actually a pretty tough fight.
You hear all that? I know. I'm on it.
He's gonna fall. Yeah, there she goes. I knew it. Mira's prologue cleared. To be continued. Well, that just gave me a buttload of mystery files. Wow, we got a bunch of them. There we go. Keitaro Miura is a boy who shifted from 1945 to 1985. He's considerate, very earnest, and takes good care of his little sister. He hides his forehead scar with a hat. Takatoshi Hijiya and Tamao Kurabe are both his childhood friends. No one loves his country more than he does. Any other ones? Colony in satellite orbit. There we go. A colony under construction up in a satellite orbit, orbiting Earth in 2187. Once completed, it has a diameter of 30 kilometers and was docked with multiple giant cylindrical food production silos. 30 kilometers is the exact diameter of the UFO. Oh, you don't think? Maybe. 1940s. The city is a sea of flames due to the Kaijuu attacks. Well, that, wow. Can go right into his, huh? All right. Go right back into it. May 1985. Clear skies. Monitoring the Sentinel from Kaide River. Oh.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same.
Back in the 80s now, huh? Gaze.
You can hardly see any stars in this era. Though I have to say, the city lights are a sight to behold.
You know,
This place isn't too crowded.
all right, I'll save my
Gives
thought
me
for when I
room
have a
to hang
chance.
around and think for a bit. Better take advantage of that. Nothing's changed today either.
He's waiting for something. Oh, he's still got the stuffed rabbit. Can't think about the Sentinel. You know, the more and more I see the Kaijuu, the more I'm kind of reminded of the Twisted. If you've never heard of the Twisted, they are from Parasite Eve 3, aka The Third Birthday. A sad end to the Parasite Eve saga. But the Twisted were enemies that actually moved backwards through time. Like, they were traveling backwards towards a specific point, and it almost feels like the Kaijuu are doing something similar. I mean, it may just be the order of events we're seeing and people talking about certain sectors being destroyed when, but it almost feels like this, like with every loop, the Kaijuu were moving further and further back to something. The question is what? Anyway, I've got a stuffed rabbit and some American weapons to consider.
Our mother's terrible at sewing, but I'd never seen her struggle
Thinker.
with anything so hard. But it's pieced together.
Okay,
with
yeah,
Stone
I've heard this
Chihiro took it
one.
with her.
And then this must be the new one.
They came ashore during the air raid. They're enormous. Must be over 30 meters tall. Instead of wheels, they move on long leg-like appendages. Quite a terrifying sight. Like something out of hell.
Or a movie. Building under construction.
It hasn't gone anywhere. It's still there, hiding behind all those elaborate curtains.
Oh.
That Sentinel. It's what brought me here.
It's a Sentinel in hiding, huh?
Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here? That thing is beyond me. I'm no expert, but I know it's capable of some extraordinary feats. Time travel, though. Could the Sentinel possess an ability like that?
Maybe not the Sentinel directly.
Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy. But on that day, at that moment, that fantasy became a reality.
That day. Oh, holy halibut! Look at all these branches. Time travel. This is it right here. We're gonna go down this branch. Burning City Grounds, 1945. Oh, somebody's been a busy boy.
All out of flying bombs. Electromagnetic rounds are offline. Outputs dropped by 50% in both electromagnetic battering rams.
Damn. He has been at it, and those frickin' high quads and G-molars are still coming.
There are just too many of them. But I'm not about to just sit here and die.
Well, if you sit in there, you're gonna die.
Before I hit my operating limit.
Oh.
Might as well give it everything I got.
You know your own operating limit. That's good. Oh, what the hell? Oh. They hit the terminal, didn't they?
What the hell?
And then boom. Hello, 1985!
Where's the enemy? Did I lose?
Yep, you lost. Yeah,
It reached its operating limit.
nice of the Sentinel to give you your clothes back when you leave it. Oh, I did not realize I was actually in control here.
Where am I?
The future.
The air raid. Everything was just on fire. All these giant towers with glass windows? What the hell's going on? The last thing I remember is being surrounded by those new American weapons and... No, it can't be.
American City? Well, how about Americanized City?
I've heard about major US cities. These high-rise buildings are common. Was I captured? And they got my Sentinel too? They must have done it when I lost consciousness. Brought me to the mainland as their... No, wait. If the Sentinel just reached its operating limit, then not very much time could have passed.
That's right. Way to use that big brain.
But this view says otherwise. It's not my homeland. Somehow, I ended up on US soil.
That
case,
will be
fine.
proven
I guess this is where I'll
wrong
die.
here in a few seconds.
But I'm not going down without a fight.
Literally just go down to
I'll
street
face
level,
the enemy,
see a couple
even without
people,
my Sentinel.
and yeah,
The Sentinel.
you'll figure it out.
This is bad.
Uh-huh.
The Sentinels are top secret. It can't fall into enemy hands.
Well, I don't know what you're gonna do about it. Like, seriously.
The enemy cannot get their hands on the Sentinel. That's the kind of issue that becomes a national crisis. But what can I do? I can't activate now, let alone initiate self-destruct.
Oh, that sounds bad.
I need to slow down and think things over. I should probably go lie low until the Sentinel recovers. But not because I'm afraid. My country, my little sister. I'd give my life for them at the drop of a hat. But I have to be smart right now. And that means waiting for the Sentinel to be up and running.
So what's the plan then, good
Now that
sir?
I have a plan, I'd better move fast. I should get out of here before American soldiers show up. I'll stay out of sight until it's the right time to move.
He's in for some culture shock.
Everyone here appears to be Japanese. But something's off.
Uh-huh.
These signs show both kanji and the English alphabet. Ashitaba Printing, Ashitaba Bank. Why are they named after my hometown?
Because that's where you are, good sir.
You want to stop by the arcade?
Sure, the one at Sun Mall?
Nah, the one at Joyland. Let's go try out those big new Sega machines that came in.
Oh.
I have no idea what they're talking
Oh,
about. But their language doesn't sound foreign to me.
oh man. If one thing Japan has on us that I am super, super jealous of, it is the quality of their arcades. Like, I'm sorry, US arcades
him in
are
last night's episode?
garbage compared to theirs.
Yeah. Oh, he's so amazing. Right? I watch everything he's in.
Female students. Though that's quite a bit of exposed leg. It almost seems like a different dialect. But it's definitely Japanese.
Well, in 40 years, there might have been a subtle language shift. Yeah. It's the end of my line going that way.
So many cars. Where in the world am I? This
Back where you
isn't
started.
America. It looks like Japan, but everything seems off. This is all just a terrible dream.
Nope.
Right. It's nothing to worry about, just my brain acting up. That's why my surroundings appear to be different.
I'm just
We
hallucinating.
knew what the risks were going in as Sentinel pilots. Professor Doji made it all very clear to us. That's right. This has happened before. I experienced a similar illusion during the Sentinel
Oh,
sea
hey,
test.
Shu. And,
He's
God, I
wearing
can never
a boy's
remember his
school
name.
Uniform, but appears
the-
to have a
it's the
girl's
punk.
haircut.
A girl's haircut.
The hell you looking at?
This one has a particularly strange hairstyle.
Hey, you trying to get your ass kicked?
Oh.
Looks like I've finally gone crazy.
You want to see crazy?
Hey, stop!
Ooh. I got knocked the fuck out. Oh, I literally did get knocked out.
What is this room?
It's Shu's place.
Hold on. I think I remember.
I took a bag to the
Some guy with
face.
weird hair hit me with his bag.
And apparently it had bricks in it because
This
it
doesn't
knocked me
look
out.
like a detention facility. Either I'm still seeing things, or someone removed me from the Sentinel. Whoever it was brought me to some kind of lab.
Lab, he says. Oh, so many things to look at.
Foreign phonograph records. Takatoshi-san used to let me listen to his. Why are there so many records here? There are way more than I saw at the Hijiyamas.
Hey, he's a collector.
It's a calendar.
Oh, finally.
1985?
There we go.
It's all in my head. It's just an illusion.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, here's some real culture shock. Television.
A Technicolor projection device. The Sentinel has its own spatial projector as well. But that's highly confidential military technology. It's about baseball. I'm not in a military base, am I?
Nope.
Math, modern Japanese. Lots of textbooks lined up here. Japanese history.
Oh.
So I really am still in Japan then.
Oh, this should give you some insight, good sir.
This can't be right. 1945, the year of Japan's unconditional surrender. Surrender? We lost the war?
Yep.
1945. That's this year.
Not
August
anymore.
6th, atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. 140,000 killed. 3 days later, second bomb dropped on Nagasaki. 70,000 killed. All from just 2 new American bombs.
Yeah, not really proud of that one in American history, really not.
What is this book?
History.
1951, U.S.-Japan Security Treaty signed. 1964, Tokyo Olympics? How far does this go?
1985.
Wait, what did that calendar say?
He's starting to believe. He's starting to finally realize the truth.
1985.
Yep.
It has to be fake. When was this printed? It says here 1985. Could it really be?
Yeah, it could. Oh, hey, Shu.
You okay? Here.
Oh yeah, here's something else you didn't have in the 40s.
That's all that was in the fridge.
Wow.
Not a big fan of soda, I take it?
Never had it.
Some kind of carbonated beverage? I had ramen once at a festival in Tsutsuji, but I was just a kid.
Wow. Yeah, dude.
1985.
You're in the 80s.
Am I still in Japan? But in the future?
And yep, here we go. Our flashback battle in 1945, and it's basically just been a straight line all the way across here. Ooh, hold up. 1985. Oh, I wonder if I have to go in order with these. Maybe.
Who are you?
I'm Shu Amiguchi, and we're at my apartment in Kamazumi.
Keitaro Miura. So, how did I get here?
I called a taxi and brought you over after you got knocked out.
Kind of a glass jaw you got there, dude. Either that or I was right, and the guy was carrying bricks in that bag.
So you helped me?
Guilty. You know, you really pushed Ogata over the edge. He was already pissed from being chewed out. If he gets in trouble one more time, he's getting suspended. Be real nice if you two could work things out peacefully.
Dude's got an attitude, man.
I need to know one thing. What year is it?
What? Afraid you got knocked into a coma for the last few years?
Last few decades,
Relax,
baby.
You didn't get hit that hard. It's still 1985, all right? You haven't missed a day.
To be continued. No, he's missed 40 goddamn years. Yep. Japan, 40 years later. All right, let's see what new mystery files we got to play with. The riverbed. Keidei River's riverbed, where you can get a good view of Kasumicho. Not many people come here because of the substantial elevation differences from the metropolitan area. Really? but it gives such a good view. Nothing above us, so just head down to 1940s here, right? The 1940s is a turbulent era of World War II, a major war which involved numerous powerful nations and marked a turning point for technology and ideology. It's also a period where Japan transitioned from militarism to pacifism. Honestly, a transition I kind of wish we could do right now. Wow. Wow, he still hasn't locked off yet. I'm kind of surprised. Huh. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this here for now. Looks like we're probably gonna jump into Keitaro once or twice more before I get locked out and have to move on to another character. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me as we continue to see the massive culture shock that is Keitaro in the 80s. But until then, see you guys in the next video.